No.
What's this about stuff being shoved up your ass when you get drunk?
He does it.
This was
yeah,
said
right,
off
here we go.
camera.
Yeah, this
just
is- we
out of
need
the
to
blue.
know.
Let's begin this debate.
I need to know the context of this.
Why is this a thing?
Because have you seen our Patreon?
No, I
how
don't
many
wanna see
patrons
that.
we have? I mean,
You have a lot of patrons.
yeah.
You guys have
know
more
why?
Do we?
How many patrons do you guys have?
Fucking no.
A decent amount. You guys have.
Yeah, I
decent
think-
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
decent amount. Nowhere near
Nowhere
you
near
guys.
as
though.
much as
Sure?
you or
Yeah.
I think you guys have
God.
more
Let
for
me
sure.
check.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys just make more
I think
money.
you guys got 10.
We don't because we barely we're terrible. We don't give a lot to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Well, you need to start
we
shoving
need
some
to
shit up
shove
one of
some
you
shit
guys'
up
ass.
Maybe I'm gonna start putting some stuff. Well, Joe did mention one time he'd rather stuff up his ass.
just shy of 11,000.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty
Maybe
good.
ours just went up or what?
Yeah.
Man, you guys suck. You guys fell off.
Quick, someone shove something up my ass.
Get the cup.
Get the
I
cup.
swear, if one of you bent over and someone was putting something in your ass, once an episode, you would see a spike.
I fucking hope so.
The sad reality when it
sacrifice-
doesn't change the patron.
Oh, no,
What is the difference between your patron and an OnlyFans?
Content? I mean, okay,
It's tasteful.
When I spread his cheeks, it's done in a way that is more elegant.
All right, can I just, Chad? You were saying before that it's all my fault.
Okay, let me cook,
Okay.
and then let me go first. Let me plead my case.
I have a good rebuttal. I think.
Okay. It started with me originally just getting my cock out on camera because I'm drunk and I'm like, oh,
I don't do that when I'm drunk.
I love getting my little tiny cock and balls out.
I think that goes way back.
Yeah, that
before
sounds like a
Cold Ones.
childhood thing.
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Way.
So that was like the original like pitch to Patreon.
So, sorry, real quickly. Wasn't like one of the first times that would ever happen on?
I fucked a flashlight.
What?
I pretend to fuck a flashlight. That was one of the first times.
Wait,
No,
wait,
not
wait.
that. Not that. Way before that. I mean, didn't How to Basic post the photo on his Twitter of your cock just out in a
Yeah,
McDonald's?
we were drunk. We were drunk and we were at McDonald's one
But
night.
I swear that was the first time where it was.
He activated
where
it.
You thought he wasn't actually going to post it, but you
Yeah.
were like, you can post it. And then he did, and then it was like, oh, he actually posted that.
He took I got my cock out in a Macca's at like 5 o'clock in the morning. There were no kids around. Relax.
Do you?
I got my cock out in the casino McDonald's, and he took a photo of it. It's like this funny photo of me like wearing really nice button-up shirt pants, and this is like tiny cock and balls hanging out. And he posted it, and people loved it. I'm like, people love it when I get my cock out.
No. I feel like you took the wrong message from this.
But obviously, I didn't think you'd post it. I like thought he'd take a photo and never see the light of day. And then I woke up the next morning hungover. I'm like, why is my phone buzzing?
Did you ever think, man, this could be distasteful to some people. Maybe I shouldn't do it.
Do you know how accessible porn is? Have you looked at Twitter?
Yeah, but like I know. I've been on Twitter, and
If they complain about seeing my cock in their feed, they're following the wrong people. That's their fault.
Just unfollow me at that point.
Like, you know, I mean, I see enough titties on Instagram, and like, I don't even follow any OnlyFans girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that got posted, and you were like, we can paywall this.
No, we didn't. I didn't. All right, fast forward to cold ones.
Okay.
I start getting drunk and getting my cock out a lot on camera. Then we
This is a
started
thing that
Patreon,
happens
and then
every
I
time.
edited Prezzo. It's like, can I start leaving your cock in? It's kind of funny. I'm like, yeah, all right, you can leave it in there. And then we noticed our Patreon climbed the second we started putting more cock on screen. And then the one time we saw it really blast, we got this like tripled overnight. We got this lizard cam, which is like a camera attached to a big long string along like rope. And you have to like shove it behind your fridge and stuff to see if there's any critters there, any holes.
Or down like drain pipes to find
see
a
where the
ring
clog
or
is.
something.
Right.
And Max looks at me, and this is where it started because it wasn't my idea. And we can review the footage.
This
Max,
is just like one time though.
this is how it started.
This is not started.
my
but-
And then he looks at me and goes, Chad, can I shove this up your ass?
That's the most disgusting thing I've heard.
I'm
about.
like, yeah,
That's an
sure.
amazing idea.
We leave it in Patreon. The Patreon triples overnight. So I'm like,
did not triple.
So is there a bunch of people on your Patreon who are exclusively there because they have some kind of
Oh yeah,
connection?
I remember seeing a guy recently when I looked in the comments. There was a guy who was just cataloging because it was someone
like timestamping?
Yeah,
Every-
but someone new had subscribed. And he was like, "Where's Chad's cock?" Like that's what I'm here.
He was
for.
like-
a guy replied to that, yes, literally with like a bunch of timestamps of every piece of old content, being like, this video, this Patreon podcast at 2 hours and 14 seconds mark. Chad gets his dick out for like a second in the corner, blah blah blah, just like every single possible thing, and he was like replying to everyone.
So there's a good chunk of people who are just there.
I
Just
think
to
so.
see.
Well, that's the only time we
What?
see like a noticeable jump in the Patreon is when there's a point in the video where I get my cock out for something. We have to blur it. I'll say go to Patreon.
and then
to
it
see-
goes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
What do they
yeah,
get out of that?
I don't know.
It's funny. It's like a bunch
Seeing something they shouldn't.
Oh, okay,
they think
okay,
they
okay.
shouldn't be able to see.
I guess so. Yeah.
You guys are lying if you say you've never been drunk with the boys and one guy says, "Oh, it'd be so funny if you fucking like
Your
we
dick in
wax
my mouth."
stripped your like balls or your cooch."
We have
Actually, we have
never had
done
that
that.
conversation.
Man, you got
Not
some
even
straight
Real
friends.
funny.
We go to the onsen. We always see each other's dicks.
Wait, Joey, what?
I've done it.
It must legend.
Must be an Aussie thing.
It must be an Aussie thing.
This must be an Aussie thing.
Okay, Joey, we've been friends for how many years, and this is just
Joey
coming
has
out
never
now.
done this.
I've got my cock out in front of the boys before.
Yeah. That's it. Get it out.
No.
on the
Yes,
Patreon.
you see, now that you've done this, they're going to make you do this. You've resigned yourself
I'll
to
only
doing
do it if you go to the patron.
I get the cock out right now.
I can't.
But
I
dude,
can't
that's
right
how.
now.
But that's how you do it. Yeah, then you stand up, you dick out, and you put the big black box over it that says "Trash Taste."
My favorite.
Patreon.com/.
Yeah, exactly.
How much money would it be worth to us to do a naked stream? How much would what's my price?
I'd pay like at least $50 to sit on that. And you got to have text to speech so I can donate and comment on the looks of
Nice
the cocks.
balls. Nice balls.
Nice balls.
Nice balls.
Oh my goodness.
So is getting your cock out just an Aussie pastime?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Because Joey, when have you got your cock out? I have never
Many
heard
times.
any. What do you mean many
No,
times, Joey?
bullshit.
Wait, you guys were just saying in the bathroom before seeing each other's balls.
That's an onsen. That's different. Because
That's still getting your fucking cock and balls out in front of your friends.
There's a massive difference between getting your balls out in a McDonald's and getting your balls out in a place where you are supposed to get your balls out.
I think as well there might be like a Japanese thing to it as well, because like again, because we have that like whole onsen culture, right? So
Yeah.
we're already not afraid to like see each other naked.
That's a deadly combo.
It is a deadly combo. So it's like I have the Aussie-ness of not giving a fuck about people seeing my balls, and I have the Japanese side of just getting used to seeing each other.
I think when I stopped caring, it was the same thing where I had to get my cock and balls out in front of everyone for an extended period of time. I was in LA and we went to a Japanese spa. It's called Wii Spa.
Right.
But it's, you gotta be
Wii
naked
Sports?
for it. Wii
Yeah.
Spa. And all the boys, I don't know, remember Greek God X, a bunch of like old streamers.
Yeah.
We were all
Right.
there and we all got our fucking cocks out. And I was just like, this is normal now. Balls and cock are just...
After a while, you just like
Disconnect.
don't care.
You
Like,
disconnect,
it's just like,
yeah.
oh, yep.
I'd
there's-
laugh if it wasn't actually like a mandatory thing. You just like turn up and you just go. You're the only ones with your cock and balls out.
Right, now we
You're
got
like,
two deep.
You walk into the establishment already with your cock and balls out. It's just like, what, guys? Where are your cock and balls?
This isn't normal. You guys should be naked.
Why are you wearing pants?
You said you've been.